Hello and welcome to Free Chunking, my extreme, free-to-play, one-chunk Iron Man. Come with me as I explore the world of Gielinor piece by piece, and discover everything that free-to-play RuneScape has to offer. Once I've completed the free-to-play map, I'll be activating membership and all the new tasks that come with it, all at once. Let's get going! Last episode, we knocked off 5 of our 12 chunk tasks. 4 of our best in slot tasks, our only quest task, and none of our skill tasks. In order to start completing any of these, we first need to get level 33 magic for telekinetic grab, where we can start looting the drops from the lesser demon at the top of the wizard's tower. The next step in our journey is to collect as many runes as we can by killing these level 9 wizards. Magic is a really difficult skill when you're trying to determine how many runes it will take to level up to a certain point. For example, 1 air rune and 1 mind rune to cast Wind Strike will give me a base XP of 5.5. However, 2 air runes and 1 chaos rune will give me a base XP of 13.5 with Wind Bolt. In this instance, an air rune is worth a lot less casting Wind Strike than it is casting Wind Bolt. So what I've done is I've created this table. It'll help me determine how much XP a particular rune is when casting a certain spell. I've then averaged out those values, as I'll be using most all of these spells as I level up to 55. I then calculated how many runes I can expect per kill on a wizard, and putting those two numbers together brings us to a total of 9.8 magic XP per kill. Multiplying this with the XP needed to get to level 55 puts us at about 17,000 wizards to be able to cast high-level alchemy. This number could be lower because of the extra XP that I get for dealing damage with combat spells, but it also could be higher as I won't get the exact ratio of runes that I need to fully maximize the amount of XP that I can get from them. I think that this is a pretty good estimate, and it's the number that we'll be using going forward. Okay, we are at 250 wizard kills. Spent quite a bit of time flinching them, got my stats up, we're at 25 attack and 26 strength, and 14 prayer, all from the bones of the chickens and the wizards. And here are the runes that we have. A little underwhelming. I was hoping I'd get more. However, we should get started on my magic levels. I'm gonna head down to the basement, get started on the chicken. The lesser demon up at the top floor does have a water weakness, so I'm going to want to save as many water runes as I can. The weaken and curse spells, I had originally thought to use those to give myself some extra experience. However, they do require a lot of water runes, so I think that we are going to not use those, or at least use them sparingly. These air runs are going to go so quickly. So my bottleneck is not going to be water runes for a bit. So I think I can spare using some right now to get some extra magic XP. There is level 5 magic, which means that we have unlocked Water Strike. Lesser Demon at the top of the tower has a 40% weakness to water. This is going to be the most effective way to use our water runes at least. Oh, and no one's up here. I hope that I can find some empty worlds like this when I have telekinetic grab. And there are the last of the air runes. Not bad, halfway down the health. I think that once we get up to be able to use the water bolt, water bolt at 23, we'll be cooking through this guy. But I need more air runes, so back at it. This wizard is number 500, and unfortunately, I've gone really dry on the air runes. I should have about 50 more than I have right now, but that's alright. Once we're done with this kill, we'll head up to the lesser demon, start spending these runes, get my magic levels up a bit more. A little progress on the stats, we're at 33 strength, 30 attack. Kills are starting to get quicker. I wouldn't call them quick yet. Still requires at least 4 hits for me to kill them. That's if I get lucky with my hits. Alright, let's head on up. Now I'm not going to worry about trying to find an empty world for this lesser demon. At least not until I get to level 33 where I can cast my telekinetic grab and actually start picking up the drops. So I'll go ahead and join these guys. One thing that I'm going to try to be careful of is to not attack it while it's on low health, just so that I can have every chance to hit up to my max hit and maximize the XP that I get for these runes. That is as far as we're gonna get. Turns out air runes were the limiting factor. We did get up to 11 magic, which is a solid start. There's nothing left to do up here, so we'll head back down and start killing some more wizards. We got a maze random. This is the best random event that we can get for this account right now. It is going to give us so many elemental runes. First thing that we need to do is we need to find a chest. Of course, it spawns us in the furthest corner away from a chest that it possibly can. Alright, we've got 86% left. The way that this works, when we open the chest, if we leave the dialogue box open, our percentage doesn't go down. And the chest will restock itself in 1 minute. So I essentially have 86 minutes of clicking this chest every 1 minute and getting some runes, some arrows, and some potions. So I will see you in 86 minutes. Okay, and with this we are down to 1%. Oh, and it looks like it's not going to kick me out. Looks like I get one more. Okay, well I'll see you in 50 seconds. Alright, and with this, we are down to 0%, and it's going to tell us that it's empty, and it's going to kick us out, and we get all of our runes and loot. Okay, so a lot is going on here. Give me just a second to run the numbers. Okay, I've plugged the runes into my calculator. That comes out to 135 air runes, 130 water runes, 120 earth runes, and 150 fire runes, which gives us a grand total of 260 worth of wizards, not including the strength potions and the arrows that we got on top. Maze randoms are just the absolute best thing for me right now. We'll go ahead and combine these strength potions, and let's go spend the runes. Oh, there is nobody here right now. That shocks me. As soon as we get up to 19 magic, 19 is a magic number for me, because we get Cursed to reduce an opponent's defense by 5. All of these little tiny micro efficiencies are going to really start adding up, and really start speeding up the progression of this account. 23, we're going to start using our Chaos runes, which means that we can save our Mind runes for Monster Inspect. I was looking on the wiki, and Monster Inspect is actually a free-to-play spell, and this is a bug that it says members only. So, we'll kick on our auto-cast on Water Strike, and we will get going. If I get the Steel Scimitar here, I will be so sad, because I do not have the level of Telekinetic Grab to grab it. We need 33 for that. Okay, I will see you when something interesting happens. We have just unlocked Bones to Bananas at level 15 magic. This is going to be one of my only food sources for this chunk, and I think the next chunk as well. I do have fishing spots over there in Draenor Village, but I don't think I have any fishing nets or poles or anything that's going to actually allow me to fish. Not a terribly useful spell for this chunk. I may use it while I'm training on wizards and collecting runes. Oh, we're out of mind runes. Well, back to killing wizards. Here is the last Freaky Forester event before I've completed the outfit and I can start earning XP lamps. I do need to keep all 3 pieces in my inventory if I want to earn the XP lamps, so I can't drop them. Hey, looking good. Let's see how that looks with the wizard robes. No. Take those off. Alright, back to it. We will end the episode with our 1000th wizard kill. We're just getting started and we've got a long way to go. See you next time.